Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bringing the hammer. Oh, there it is. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good evening, volleyball fans. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, here on from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. The 7-5 Hagerstown Tigers taking on your 10-1 Wapahani Raiders here this evening on the WHS Network. We want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your Tuesday night here with us. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy as we get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Liberty Perry Alumni Association, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So Wapahani last week 1-1, had a tough loss there to Yorktown in straight sets last Tuesday night, but got back to their winning ways last Thursday when they traveled on the road to take on the Jay County Patriots, in which Wapahani won that one in straight sets there on last Thursday evening. So this is their first of 3 games this week, a very, very busy week ahead for them. Obviously, their game tonight against Hagerstown. Tomorrow night, the Raiders will be on the road at Eastern Hancock. And then back at home on Thursday for another big game, this time against the Muncie Burris Owls. So, like I said, a very busy week ahead here for the girls. You want to start the week off here on the right note with getting a good victory here tonight over against Hagerstown. Now, again, the Tigers 7-5 here on the season. A couple of tough losses against some common opponents that will play and have already played this year. They did lose to Richmond. We took down the Red Devils. That was in our 3rd game of the year. They also was beaten by Daleville, which we will play a little bit, I think within the next 3 weeks possibly. Or 2 to 3 weeks, if I remember correctly, is when we play Daleville. So a couple of common opponents, a couple of losses there for Hagerstown. But, again, that's really no indication on how tonight's game will go. Wapahani has got to be ready to play from start to finish here. I said it in the junior varsity broadcast here this evening, and it's so true about any sport. It isn't, so I'm not necessarily pinpointing, solely just with volleyball, but the whole fact of you can't just flip a light switch on and off whenever you want. We have got to get it going early and often. We've got to be coming right out of the gate right here, ready to play and ready to dominate. We've got to look to win every single point. Now, is that realistically going to happen? No. But that still shouldn't stop you from at least giving it your best shot. And we've seen time and time and again from this Raider volleyball team truly, how good we are and how good we can be, as we, get, towards the end of the season, here within the next, about 3 weeks to a month from now, where you want to get to and where we're at right now. I think that they've got to be very pleased, no doubt, with where they're at right now, sitting at 10-1. But don't be complacent. You don't want to just settle. You've got to look to get better, and that's what this team, at least in my personal opinion, I think has continued to do. And they've been a lot of fun to watch. And so we've just got to continue to grow individually, but more importantly as a team. And hopefully good things will continue to happen here for Wapahani. But it's been a great start to the season, and hopefully we can keep that rolling here tonight against a 7-5 Hagerstown Tigers volleyball team. So, again, stay right here with us. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the rosters. And then tonight's first serve, again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium, Wapahani and Hagerstown. About to get things started here tonight here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Thank you guys for being patient. So I had to take care of my PA announcing duties, but we're eager to get things started here tonight, folks. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here on the WHS Network. The roster here for Hagerstown will look like this. We've got number 4, Emma Snodgrass, number 5, Allison Stenson, number 9, Olivia Klein, number 10, Rylan Young, number 11, Raleigh Dorsler, number 15, Bella Thalls, number 17, Avery Slavin, number 18, Ellie Cheeseman, number 19, Nora King, number 22, Ella Logston, number 23, Hallie Pruitt, number 24, Miranda Lindsay, number 26, Maddie Denny. Then Brian Dale's the head coach here for the Tigers. For Wapahani, the non-starters, number 1, Chloe Sipes, number 3, Anne-Marie Gibson, who is actually not here tonight because she is competing in county tournament for cross country. Number 5, Callie Parker. Number 6, Caroline Huntzinger. Number 9, Kaylee Clements. Number 14, Journey Maines. Number 15, Ava Terrell. The starters here for the Raiders. Number 2, Cammie Rivers. Number 7, Sophia Beast. Number 8, Tatum Dudley. Number 10, Megan Luce. Number 11, Olivia Walters. And number 12, Addie Barnes. With our libero is Emily Luce. Here's we got tonight's game officially underway here at 7:26 p.m. here on this Tuesday, September the 10th. Of 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So we will have a substitution here, number 23. That is Hallie Pruitt in here for the Tigers. And a brief stoppage right here. I'm not sure. I don't know how in the world there was already something wet on the floor. I don't know if it was water or what exactly it was, but nonetheless, we're back to volleyball here with Pruitt back to serve. Received there by Emily Luce. Megan set on to Cammie Rivers. Number 11, Dorsler there on the attack. Luce, Dudley. Yes! Tatum Dudley with the kill to get Wapahani their first point here on the night as Cammie Rivers will drop back to serve. Good one right there, mishandled, but nice save there by number 4, Snodgrass, but unfortunately then Stenson gets it right back into the net. Received by number 23, Pruitt on the attack. That was number 11, Dorsler. Set on here to Beeson. Dorsler now from the middle, and that's a kill. So tie game here at 2 with number 22, Ella Logston, subbing on to the floor here for the Tigers. Again, a 5'2" senior setter here for Hagerstown. Received by Emily Luce, Megan Luce on to Beeson. And got a little underneath that one and well behind it, as that one was hit good, but out of bounds. 3-2 Hagerstown. Tatum Dudley. Again, another soft touch and another kill here for Tatum. Junior hitter here for Wapahani. We'll see Olivia Walters now in here for the first time this evening. Emily Luce back to serve. Set on to number 4, Snodgrass, in front of the outstretched hands of Emily Luce. So a pretty good start here for Hagerstown. On top here, 4-3. Number 10, Rylan Young back to serve. Senior defensive specialist here for the Tigers. And that's going to be blocked, but it's going to be out of bounds on the last touch there by the Tigers. So the point goes right there to Wapahani, as we'll see Caroline Huntzinger and Callie Parker in here for the first time this evening. Megan Luce and Tatum Dudley will have a seat. And Parker will serve that one in the net. Obviously, you know, little things like that we've got to avoid as much as possible. That happens from time to time, but obviously don't want to let that become a habit. Set on to Beeson. Nice dig right there from number 10, Rylan Young. And she'll get it over. Free ball here for the Raiders. Back to Beeson. Yes! Bring in the hammer. Ties it at 5. And so we'll have number 15, Bella Falls, now sub in here for Hagerstown with Sophia Beeson back to serve. Great serve right there. Rivers, Hunzinger. There's number 10, Young was there to dig things out. Beeson, Hunzinger on over here to Rivers, soft touch. That was number 22, Logston. And mishandled there by Beeson. A really good pass right there and well hit by number 17, Avery Slavin. We'll give the Tigers here a 6-5 lead with number 5, Allison Stinson, return to the floor with Emma Snodgrass back to serve. Parker, Emily Luce, just a little get me over right there. Free ball here for the Tigers. Good touch right there up front. On to Rivers. Number 18, Cheeseman's there, right back to her. Luce. Good passes right there, and Rivers tried to finish it off, but a good dig there from Young. Back to Cheeseman. Heck of a rally right here from both sides. Hunzinger back to Rivers. Dug again by Snodgrass. 18, Cheeseman at it again, and Emily Luce couldn't get there for the pancake as that one falls down smack dab in the middle. 7-5 Tigers. I'll tell you what, that was a darn good whiff right there from Sophia. It was almost like she planned it. So that one out of bounds, now 7-6. So we'll have Kaylee Clements now in for Olivia Walters. Kaylee will now drop back to serve. Received by Cheeseman. Set on to Stinson, left side. Nice dig there from Parker. Hunzinger to Rivers, but the block from Avery Slavin. Used every bit of the 5'10" long arms, well, including the height, that is. But I'll tell you what, they've got a couple pretty tall girls here on this Hagerstown team that can truly wreak some havoc. That could be a big problem here for Wapahani. Right there, another one, Olivia Klein, a 5'11" senior here for the Hagerstown Tigers. And into the net we go right there by number 19, Nora King. So in comes Luce and Dudley. Hunzinger and Parker will have a seat. Nice dig there from Beeson. Luce dug it out of the net. Barnes right there. Dudley. Luce back to Dudley, the left-hander. Got to put this one down. And oh, yes! Float like a butterfly and sting like a Beeson. Oh, that was beautiful. Sophia there from the back row. Emily Luce set on to Cammie Rivers. Dug out there by Cheeseman. Set back to her there by Snodgrass. And the kill for Ellie Cheeseman to put the Tigers up now 10-8. Couple of substitutions here. Number 23, Pruitt, and number 11, Dorsler, will return to the floor. Again, Pruitt is back to serve, a junior here for Hagerstown. Oh, boy. Nice job there by Megan Luce to bail her sister out. Beeson, excellent work. Then Emily loose, and then Rivers left it short. That was excellent job right there from Emily Luce. Again, helping out Sophia right there after laying out for that serve reception. Dudley from the right side. That's a kill right there for Tatum Dudley. So I believe that's already her third kill. I believe Sophia already has 2 of them. Good serve there from Cammie Rivers. Set on there to Dorsler. Back to Sophia. It's a touch up front there with the block. And hit out of bounds by Dorsler. 11-10. It's going to be nice to see the Raiders have a nice extensive run here, potentially. And there's another point. Beeson tips it right back down as that pass was set up right on top of the net. Shanked off to the left side. Nice save there by King. Free ball right here. Megan Luce on the Tatum Dudley. Yes. And there's an ace here for Cammie Rivers. So that's 5 in a row, I believe, here for Wapahani. Stinson right there, Snodgrass now loose. Loose, Dudley, deflected out of bounds off Dorsler. And we will have a timeout here from Hagerstown. So 14-11, Wapahani here in tonight's opening set here on the September 10th of 2024. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll be back with more following this timeout. All right, welcome back. Again, following the timeout, we did have a little bit of some time right here where, again, they didn't use the full timeout again, and we just had a kill from Sophia Beeson. I'm just thankful that nobody was in between that ball hitting the floor there for Hagerstown, because she absolutely demolished that one. So 16-11. Rivers still back to serve here for Wapahani. And that one's going to hit off the top of the net. But a good string of points here from Wapahani. I had just said that earlier. It'd be nice to see this here for the Raiders to start, applying some distance right here and hopefully, gain some confidence and trend in the right direction. And that's exactly what they've done. So hopefully we can get it going again. There's Sophia Beeson. Soaring through the air and nailing that one down to the floor. So in comes Olivia Walters. Emily Luce back to serve. Received there by Snodgrass. Set right back to her, and that is out of bounds. serve there from Emily. Over there along the sideline, Emily loose, Megan loose, Tatum Dudley. Another recipe for success. Heck yes. 19-12. Raiders have really got it going on right now. I believe they've scored now 11 of the last 12 points total. So an excellent run here from Wapahani. Got to keep it going right here. Beeson gets it over. Set up by Loxton, and that was number 9, Olivia Klein, with the kill. So in will come number 17, Avery Slavin, with number 10, Rylan Young, back to serve. Back there to Slavin again, but miss hit that time into the net. 20-13 now, with Huntzinger and Parker returning to the floor here for the Raiders. Lou Sandelli will have a seat. Seven-point Wapahani lead that, again, they're looking to build off of here. Sent deep there by Parker. Nicely done. Slavin gets it over. Parker, Huntzinger, Walters, dug out by Logston. Going the wrong direction right there. Set on to Beeson, trying to find that back corner, but Pruitt is there. Lewis digs it. Huntzinger back to Beeson. She hit it far and out of bounds. Had everything behind that one. The Tigers bench over there darn near wore it. So Dorsler back to serve. 20-14 Wapahani. Walters right there, but Slavin met her there at the net. Beeson gets it across. Logston sets it to Slavin. Parker digs it. Huntzinger sets it. Nice dig there from number 18, Cheeseman. Set back to her. Parker mishandled it. And credit Ellie Cheeseman there with the kill. So back to a 5-point Wapahani lead. Good job there by Parker, staying with that one. That was a darn good serve there from Dorsler. Beeson kills it again. We got number 15, Bella Falls, now in for the Tigers. Sophia Beeson back to serve. Received by Snodgrass, and set right back to her. So Snodgrass there with a kill. 21-16 now. Allison Stinson returning to the floor for Hagerstown. And Emma Snodgrass will drop back to serve. Walters on the attack, dug out by number 15. That was Bella Falls. Emily Luce digs it out. Huntzinger sets it up to Rivers. Luce, Huntzinger, Walters, yes! Olivia with the kill. Puts Wapahani back on top here by 6. And we will get a timeout on the floor taken by Hagerstown, 22-16. We'll go ahead and stay right here with you during this Alfred Rods and Customs timeout. So speaking of which, we would like to thank Alfred Rods and Customs. With over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. Alfred Rods and Customs buys, sells, and trades cars all over the country. For more information, you can call them at 765-717-3625 and look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. Also, to check out their showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana. Just check them out right there, and I'll tell you what, their showroom is absolutely spectacular. So again, make sure to check that out at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. folks, welcome back here again. I was actually talking to our athletic director there for a brief moment, so that's why my audio did not come through quite yet. But nonetheless, 22-17 here. So we'll have number 19, Nora King, returning to the floor for Hagerstown as she'll be back there to serve. A 5-point lead here for Wapahani. Looking to end this set on a high note. And we'll start there with a service there from King. We'll have Luce and Dudley back in. Huntzinger and Parker will have a seat. Nice one there from Megan. And Cheeseman a little too strong. So set point has arrived, 24-17. And that's going to be 4 hits, and Wapahani will take the opening set, 25-17. Again, make sure to stick around. We'll have the second set of action coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, folks, welcome back. Here's we are welcoming all of you in here to the WHS Network here with the second set of play. Again, Wapahani took the opening set 25-17 and start off with a 1-0 lead here in set number 2 after the service there from the Tigers. So number 10, Megan Luce, will drop back to serve, and Wapahani, again, after a slightly slow start there, it was a little bit back and forth. Tigers had, I believe at one time, a 3-point lead, 11-8, if I remember correctly. Then we went on a substantially lengthy run, and it was nice to see us, really start to string some things together and apply a little distance between us and the Tigers, and we end up going on to win it there by 8 there in that first set. So hopefully we can continue that same trend here in set number 2. Nice job punching that one over there by Allison Stinson. Set on to Dudley here on the right side and out of bounds. So 2-1 here as we'll have number 22, Ella Longston, return to the floor for Hagerstown and drop back to serve. Loose on to Dudley. Longston there, set on here to number 9. That is Olivia Klein. Dudley on the attack and the kill for Tatum. 3-1 Wapahani. Gonna have some great news for all of you fine folks out there in Raider Country. Again, I mentioned earlier that Anne-Marie Gibson was not here tonight, as that one heads out of bounds now 4-1. But again, Anne-Marie was competing in the Delaware County Cross Country Championships tonight, in which she won the girls' race here this evening. So truly remarkable. To have such a multi-sport athlete to be able to do what she does, I don't know how she does it, to be quite honest with you. It would wear me out just thinking about it, let alone doing both sports at once. But congratulations there to Anne-Marie Gibson, again, the winner of the girls' portion of the Delaware County cross-country meet here tonight. That was at Cowan High School, by the way. As we have a 5-2 Wapahani lead, Olivia Walters back in here for the Raiders with number 4, Emily Luce, back to serve. Beeson on the attack, and the kill right there as number 4, Snodgrass, a little too much of that volleyball. Beeson, mercy. 7-2 Wapahani. And that one hit out of bounds by Dorsler. So the woes continue early on here for Hagerstown. Dorsler there received the serve, set right back to her. Blocked there by Walters. Oh, so Walters passed the ball right into the net. And nothing good really came of that, unfortunately. So Dorsler now back to serve. Short serve there. Rivers. Loose there to Walters. Now loose on to Dudley. And, I thought that might have been 4 hits, but I'm glad it wasn't. And there's number 17, Avery Slavin, with the kill. Here comes Beeson flying through the air. Quick reaction time there by the Luce sisters. And that's hit out of bounds by number 18, Cheeseman. So great action right there. Good job there by Cammie Rivers to lay off of that one. Recognizing where she was at on the floor. Understanding that that one was sailing right on by her. Got number 26, Maddie Denny, now in here for the first time this evening for the Tigers. And Parker and Hunsinger also in for Wapahani, with Parker back there to serve. And there's an ace for Callie Parker. Another good one right there from Callie. Sophia, Caroline, back to Sophia, bringing the hammer. 11 for Wapahani. Shank backwards, an ace. Again here for Callie. Second in the last 3 points, and another timeout taken by Hagerstown. And we will go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout. To again thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 12401 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. Known for their friendly style of service, Sam Pierce Chevrolet is stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287 and go to sampiercechevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So greatly appreciate Sam Pierce Chevrolet. Again, a proud sponsor here of the WHS Network as we get back to volleyball. Again, Callie Parker still back to serve with Wapahani on top here by 8 at 12-4. Handled there by Denny. Set to Snodgrass. Parker, Huntzinger. Changes things up there a little bit. Longston now over to Cheeseman. Nice dig there from Rivers. Gave him something to work with. Huntzinger just a little get me over. Longston now on to Snodgrass. Dug again by Rivers, but then the quick ricochet off of the steel beam up top in the rafters. And unfortunately, that didn't bode well for Wapahani that time. So Emma Snodgrass back to serve. Huntzinger back to Beeson. Soft touch there. A thing of beauty. Finds some open real estate and gets that one down in play there for point number 13 here in the second set. Beeson back to serve. Nicely done. Received by Cheeseman. Young gets it over. Beeson, Huntzinger. Here's Rivers. And Rivers delivers with the kill, 14-5. Slavin gets it over. Huntzinger back to Walters. Good job there of getting that one back up there by Cheeseman. Getting something to work with. Here comes Rivers. And out of bounds again. Another one delivered here by Cammie Rivers. 15-5, back-to-back kills. Again, Hagerstown, unfortunately for them, just not been able to figure it out here from a defensive standpoint or offensively, where Wapahani's doing a much better job of passing the ball, unlike it was there in the early stages of the first set. We've played a lot more solid, great defense, and that one's in there finding that back line. But just all around hitting, defense, serving, communication's been spot on. It's been well-played game here in the second set here for Wapahani. Hopefully we can continue that, and that will be an ace here for Sophia Beeson. What can't she do? And, well, we seem to have lost the ball. But thank you to our SRO, Eric Peterson. We'll give him a nice shout out. He found it for us, and now we can play again. 17-5. Man, deadly serve there from Sophia. That one's hit out of bounds. Well, a substitution here, number 24, Miranda Lindsay. That one here for the first time this evening for the Tigers. Stinson will have a seat. Another ace here for the Raiders. And I believe, I don't think Hagerstown has any timeouts remaining. And if they do, at least as of right now with how the score looks, I'm not sure if that timeout will necessarily help any. Again, no disrespect, when I say that. But, again, the score is what it is. From Hagerstown's standpoint here, you can't give up. You just got to keep playing hard. And Beeson will serve that one out of bounds. But a nice lengthy run there for Wapahani. I believe that was maybe 8 or 9 in a row. Caroline Hunzinger there with a setup there to Olivia Walters. Cheeseman on the attack there from the left side. Hunzinger after the dig there from Beeson. Nice dig from number 15, Bella Falls. And a little misdirection there as the ball got caught up into the rafters and sent it into the student section. So 21-16 now. In comes Chloe Sipes here for Wapahani. Also Addie Barnes. And for Hagerstown, number 19, Nora King. So Sipes back to serve. Nice dig from Parker. Sipes will get to it. Barnes gets it over. Cheeseman will be denied. No. Rather, they say that she will be denied, but by the net. So 4 hits on the Tigers. That one is down in play. Cheeseman with a little cross-court kill. So 22-7 now as we'll have number 11. That is probably Dorsler back in here. Number 23, Hallie Pruitt back to serve. Saved by Emily Lewis. Hunzinger on to Rivers. Dug by Snodgrass, excuse me. Now Addie Barnes, and that will be blocked by number 9, Olivia Klein. It is now 22-8. And out of bounds. Nicely done there by Wapahani. Again, being aware of where you're at on the floor. So in comes Luce and Dudley. We'll have Hunzinger and Parker out of the ball game. Dorsler there with a kill. Again, a couple of not so good passes, but it was a good setup, just enough anyway. So 23-9 here with Emma Longston back to serve. Addie Barnes, the left-hander. Longston over to Dorsler again for the kill. Loose, Rivers, out of bounds. All right, Wapahani's standpoint here, gotta finish it off right here. No time for messing around. That will be served out of bounds, so that will help. And we have now arrived at set point. Cammie Rivers will be back to serve. And out of bounds, and that will do it here for set 2. So quite the dominating set there from Wapahani, 25-11, as they take a 2-set-0 lead. Stick around here with us. We'll have the third set coming up, again right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here with our Alfred Rods and Customs game break between sets. Wapahani on top here, 2-0 with 25-17, 25-11. Two-set victories the last couple times around right here, and hopefully we can keep it rolling here in this third set. You know, we played well there in that second set. I thought we there in the first set, after a few brief hiccups there to start off the first set, we really got our act together and finished that first set really strong. Came back out there in the second set, set the tone early, and really put the pedal to the metal all the way through. And so, yet again, got to have that same thought, mentality, and execution here from a play standpoint here from the Raiders here in this third set, as Cheeseman will hit that one into the net, a quick 1-0 lead. On the attack, that is Tatum Dudley from the right side with the left hand. So 2-0 start. And Megan Luce back to serve. Oh, that was a beauty right there. Skipped off the top of the net and ends up being an ace. Nicely done there by Megan. And got to keep the pressure on here if you're the Raiders. Snodgrass gets it over. Emily Luce with a setup here to Cammie Rivers. Dug by Young. Cheeseman there, then Dorsler will get it over. Barnes, Luce, Dudley. Young gets there again. Ooh, hit that one backwards, and that was kind of the end of that right there. So 4-0 now, Wapahani. Emily Luce gets to that one. Megan on to Cammie. Yes! Rivers delivers point number 5 here in set 3. So a early timeout here from Hagerstown, and we will go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. again, to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. So we'd like to send out a big thanks here to Alfred Rods and Customs. Once again, with over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. Alfred Rods and Customs buys, sells, and trades cars all over the country. For more information, you can call them at 765-717-3625 and look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. You can also check out their showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. Also, big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Again, Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. Again, for all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. So again, greatly appreciate all of our sponsors here on the WHS Network for all that they do for us. And obviously, really truly means a great deal to us, to obviously, have the support from them. For our student athletes out here, I mean, obviously our student athletes are, the reason we do what we do in the first place. Not only that, but then also for all of you people out there in Raider Country, wherever you're watching us from, it's special. I know it's, we've been doing this for 14 years now, and every year it just becomes more and more special and more fun as well. Being around all these kids that, they work hard. In some capacity. Yes, I played sports, so I know to a certain extent. But from a volleyball standpoint, I have never sat in and watched volleyball practice, and I know that these girls work hard. And that goes for both teams. Oh wow! Allison Stinson with the one arm stuck right out there and got the ball over the net. Didn't think she was going to keep it in bounds, but you better believe it, she did. So a job well done and precision accuracy right there from Allison Stinson. But nonetheless, again, these student athletes, they put in a lot of hard work, not only on the court but in the classroom as well, and they deserve all the recognition that we can possibly give them. So we sure do enjoy what we do, and like I said, we appreciate all of you, and we appreciate all of our sponsors here on the WHS Network. So 6-4 is your score here in the third set. Beeson on the attack. That looks to have been heading out of bounds, so a big thank you there to Hallie Pruitt. Stuck the arm out there, shanked that one backwards, and a kill there for Beeson. Gives Wapahani a 7-4 lead. Here's Olivia Walters. Will reacclimate herself onto the floor for the Raiders. Received by Snodgrass, set right back to her there by Logston. Megan Luce is there. Emily Luce sets it, and Beeson gives Young everything she can handle right there. That was a really nice dig right there from Rylan Young. Right back to her. Luce, Dudley. Excellent work. Again, not much to it. Recognized the defense, what they was doing, and just great vision of the floor. Just a quick loft right over the outstretched hands there up front there at the net, and was able to sneak that one in and down in play. Ooh, close set to the net. Nice job there by Beeson to get that one over in the first place, and nice hustle there by Megan Luce, but not much to work with right there. 8-5. That was number 17, Avery Slavin, returns to the floor for the Tigers. And number 10, Rylan Young, is now back to serve. Little mistiming right there between Luce and Walters. Nice hustle there by Rylan Young, but Tatum Dudley comes through with another kill. 9-6 now as Huntzinger and Parker will return to action for Wapahani. And Callie will drop back to serve with a 9-6 Wapahani lead. And into the net we go. Again, not really something that we've seen. I don't know if we might have had one, maybe two service errors there in the second set. It's not something that we've made, something that's common right here in this game tonight. We've done a really solid job of getting the ball over the net and keeping it in bounds, which is extremely important to the success of any volleyball team. So, we've done a really good job of that, but we've got to keep getting after it right here. Hunzinger to Rivers. Excellent vision right there again, recognizing where the defense is, reading the defense. Nobody over there, and plopped it right on down. Mishandle there, and there's an ace for Beeson. Snodgrass received that one. Right back to her. Great hustle there from Emily Luce and then Caroline Hunzinger. But nothing good will come of that right there. As number 5, Allison Stinson returns to the floor for the Tigers. And Emma Snodgrass is back to serve. Hunzinger on the Beeson. Cheeseman there from the middle. Luce will dig it out. Set on up the Rivers. Dug by Beeson. Here's Rivers. Gets it over. Beeson lays out for the dig. Back to Rivers. Yes, right on the line. So Cammie with the kill. So Barnes back in here. Also Chloe Sipes back there to serve. Cheeseman on the attack. Beeson. Hunzinger. Rivers. Yes. Snodgrass gets it over the net, and then Barnes just briefly mishandles that one. So 14-9 now is number 11, Olivia Walters. Briefly will come in, and then Luce comes right in there for her as number 17, Avery Slavin's back to serve. That's going, oh, no. That was heading out of bounds. Emily there for a brief moment in time. Thought that she might have been a little bit taller and decided to take that ball. Stinson sends that one backwards, but Slavin keeps it alive, and Cheeseman able to get it over. Here's Rivers from the left side. Blocked at the net. Beeson from the back row. No answer from the Tigers that time. So here comes Megan Luce and Tatum Dudley for Wapahani. For Hagerstown, number 19, Nora King will return to the floor. Out of bounds there by Klein. Nice serve there from Megan. Klein gets it over to a free ball here from the Raiders. Dudley back at it, yes. Tatum with the kill. 17-10 Wapahani. Miss hit by Cheeseman. into the net there for loose, but still a good string of points here for Wapahani. On top here by 7, number 23, Hallie Pruitt, and number 11, Dorsler back in for Hagerstown. And Hallie Pruitt will be back to serve. Received by loose. Oh, there's Addie Barnes with the kill. Received by Stinson. Oh, man. That looked to have been just a little bit out of the reach, but, man, I'll tell you what. Sophia Beeson can bring the hammer, that's for sure. And touch there by Luce. Okay, so on the scoreboard, I must have missed a point, which that never happens, but obviously it did this time. So it's 20-12 right now. Got number 22, Ella Longston there back to serve. Megan Luce. Not sure what happened there. That miss hit there by Dudley and Luce. 20-13 now. Rivers. Loose, Beeson, nice job right there, getting a touch on that one. And that's a 4 hit. So the Tigers starting to mount a little momentum right here. Barnes hits that one out of bounds, now 20-15. Dudley with the kill, 21-15. Olivia Walters back in for the Raiders. And now we'll see. Well, I thought we was going to see Journey Maines, but that's not indeed the case. Rivers digs it. Loose with a setup, and Beeson gets it over. Again, a little bit of doubt right there as far as who was going to take that ball initially. Beeson took charge of it. Nothing special. Again, just got the ball over the net, and the Tigers just watched it sail right down into play. Nice back set right there to Tatum Dudley. 23-15, Raiders 2 points away from a clean sweep of the Tigers here this evening. Lindsay there, set on to Klein. Walters on the attack. Point 24, and we have now arrived at match point here for Wapahani. Again, make sure to stay right here with us at the conclusion of the ball game. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show. And we'll now see Journey Maines now in for Wapahani. Tatum Dudley will have a seat. So again, that means every eligible player got to play tonight, and that's going to do it. As Wapahani will get the brooms out here on Hagerstown and sweep the Tigers right out of Raider Gymnasium, 25-17, 25-11, 25-15. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show coming up right after these messages. Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Welcome back here with our Raiders Live post-game show, again presented by Alfred Rods and Customs, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Wapahani here on the smiling side of the scoreboard here this evening as they swept the Hagerstown Tigers 25-17, 25-11, 25-15, and now improved to 11-1 on the season, while Hagerstown will fall to 7-6. So again, here with this victory for Wapahani here this evening, as I mentioned earlier, first set kind of started out a little slow, but then really, found our footing, and then once we did, the Raiders never looked back. A very solid, back end of the first set. The second set was dominating. Third set, for the most part, was quite dominating as well. Limited the errors. I thought our passing was very good here tonight. It was just for the most part, here a pretty solid game here for us and a good win. Good way to start the week off. Like I said there in our pregame, this is a very busy week here for Wapahani. We've got games the next two nights following this one. So tomorrow night they're going to be at Eastern Hancock for an MEC conference matchup, and then back at home then Thursday night for a big matchup there with 2A number 8 Muncie Burris, which they were previously ranked number 1 earlier on in the season. So that's going to be a tough ball game as well. So two tough ball games coming up there the rest of the week, but it was nice to see us get off to a good start here tonight, get us a good win over Hagerstown, and hopefully that will lead into tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll have a great game there tomorrow night on the road at Eastern Hancock, and then hopefully that just flows right into having another great matchup there with Muncie Burris coming up there on Thursday. So please come on out and support the team. If you guys can make the trip to Eastern Hancock, that'd be great. Now, with that being said, we will not be there broadcasting tomorrow night, but we will be back on the broadcast come Thursday night. So please make sure to join us. We'd love to have everybody out here and supporting the team every game, again, whether it's on the road or here at home. We want to see your faces, but if you can't make it for whatever reason, best better believe, like I said, you can catch it here on the WHS Network here on Thursday night. So, again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Big thanks to all of our sponsors for all they do, and a victorious night here from Wapahani again, and winning in straight sets, 25-17, 25-11, 25-15 to improve to 11-1. Until Thursday night, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.